I guess, how are you guys kind of just holding up? Obviously, you guys came back to all the news in the area, and I imagine checking your phones constantly when you guys were on the road. What have, I guess, been your feelings as you guys kind of settled back in?
Yeah, it's definitely a devastating situation happening right now. Unfortunate situation with the fire going on. We're trying our best to stay focused and try to win these games, but it's kind of hard when you come back to your home and a lot of it's gone to natural disaster. But we're trying to stick together and just keep on pushing forward.
Coach, obviously a week or so ago had some kind of critical comments about the guys on the team. But how do you feel like you guys have responded to that? Do you feel like you guys have kind of taken stock of yourselves, what you need to do better to help the team? How do you feel like you guys have kind of responded to that, and have you kind of like assessed what you can do better?
Definitely, I think there's a slight change in our our attitude and how we go about things, but I still think there's still a ways to go to get back to how we were at the beginning of the season, and I just still think we got to lock in. Just got to stay focused for a full 40 minutes, and I think everything will fall into place. But until we do that, it'll be hard to win games in the Big Ten.
Seems like defense is the one thing that you guys have kind of gotten away from recently. What are you seeing there? What needs to change to kind of get back on track?
Like I said, just getting back to how we won these big games earlier in the season. Just doing what we do, ball pressure. I feel like we haven't been, getting up in people like we have been. We haven't been getting as many deflections, forcing as many turnovers. So we got to get back to, how we started the season off and, get back to playing that brand of basketball.
Obviously, having so many transfers coming in, so many new guys, big question was, how's leadership going to develop? How do you kind of see that so far with like on-court player leadership? Who's kind of emerging as the guys who are maybe more vocal or that sort of thing,
Definitely.
especially during this losing streak?
Yeah, definitely. It's not a situation that any team wants to be in, but we got guys in there that all want to win. So we're all competitive. We all want to win. And somebody that I know that's been speaking up, other than myself, has been Eric Daly, and just seeing his competitiveness come out, and then in a situation like this, it just shows you how much he wants to win and how bad he wants it, and I want the same.
Looking at kind of the advanced stats for defense, especially, one of the big issues so far is just fouling. Now, some of that's the whistle, and you can't always control that, but how do you guys improve in that aspect of making sure you're not fouling, and making sure you're not taking fouls, in situations where you shouldn't be?
Just staying disciplined, just staying solid. We gotta trust our defense, trust our help side. I feel like we put ourselves in a lot of situations where we either give the chance for the refs to call something, or it's obviously a foul, and we just gotta stop giving those opportunities to teams away, because that's how we're losing a lot of these games, is giving away free throws.
Before the season, Coach kind of projected that you'd be one of the best defenders in the conference. How do you feel like you're doing in terms of that, in terms of achieving that goal?
Definitely, I think I need to improve a whole lot on the defensive end, because, again, we're letting up way too many points to these teams, and it's just not our brand of basketball. So I got to be able to step up as a leader on the defensive end first. Be able to stop the ball, stop the other team from putting the ball in the hoop.
You guys have seen how hard it is to win on the road in the Big Ten. 5 of your next 7 are at home. How much do you guys need to make Pauley a place where it's really hard to come in and get a win?
Yeah, we got to take advantage of those games, because it's our home court. We got to protect it, and our last game on home court didn't go our way, and we got to have a chip on our shoulder coming into the next game, to protect our home court.
Were there any things in practice, over the past week that kind of foreshadowed some of these struggles you guys have kind of been going through?
I'd say the big thing is just communication. I think we get a lot better at talking to each other on the court. We're all cool with each other off the court, but I think it's got to be more important to be closer on the court. So I just think communicating with each other a whole lot more.
Yeah, thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
Thank you.